Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Saturday, August 19th, 2023. Lightning and precipitation hit the Morongo Basin last night in a spectacular show that lit up the eastern sky as the high desert awaits the rain expected from the landfall of Hurricane Hilary. Some are calling it a tropical storm, but semantics aside, the weather is coming and the Morongo Basin has been preparing. The National Weather Service puts the chance of rain today at around 70%, with rainfall expected to continue into the evening and through the weekend until Monday. Sandbags were in high demand yesterday, with San Bernardino County fire stations handing them out to residents preparing to deal with a deluge. Many locations ran out of bags but may have more today. We'll have a list of locations you can check online. Southern California Edison sent out an email to customers warning of possible outages. This storm and any emergency are a good time to prepare for extended amounts of time without electricity. Stock up your freezer with ice or water bottles and transfer those to the fridge if the power goes out. Keep flashlights charged and handy, and if you see any down lines in the area, stay clear and call 911. If you've spent any amount of time here in the high des during a storm, you're probably familiar with the flash flood warnings on your phone from your local news source. Flash floods can happen when any amount of rain falls over a short amount of time here in the high des, especially after extended periods of dry weather. While the desert has flood control channels or washes to help deal with directing the precipitation, many roads can still flood within minutes of heavy rainfall. If you see water running on the road, don't risk your car or your life and turn around. Depending on the automobile, it can take as little as a few inches of water to destabilize the car you're in, and water can be deceptively powerful once it's running over half a foot. If you think it can't happen to you, you're wrong, as flash floods kill people every year who think their car can make it across a flooded road. If you do head out this weekend, drive carefully and pay extra attention to the road. Rainfall can create flash floods faster than cones can go up. For the most up-to-date info on road closures, stay tuned to Z107.7, and we'll have links on our website for road conditions outside the high desert. Joshua Tree National Park is expecting flash floods and has been working on closing the park for the stormy weekend, clearing campgrounds and urging the public to reconsider outdoor activities. As of Friday, Queen Valley Road, Bighorn Pass Complex, and Lost Horse Road are temporarily closed with a full closure expected today. Campgrounds will be temporarily closed starting today as well. Park rangers will assess campground facilities and work to reopen them at noon on Tuesday. Campgrounds with flood damage may take longer to reopen. All backpacking is temporarily closed until Tuesday. For all backpacking permits after the closure, you can visit recreation.gov. Death Valley National Park is preparing for more rainfall in one day than they receive all year, with the seemingly sparse-sounding 2 inches of predicted rainfall, enough to trigger flash flood warnings and park closures in campgrounds, Furnace Creek Visitor Center, and Badwater Road. The Joshua Tree National Park Association has announced the cancellation of the highly anticipated Beneath the Desert Sky concert scheduled to take place tonight at Pappy and Harriet's in Pioneertown. They said the decision to cancel the event has been made in consultation with local authorities. All ticket holders for the Beneath the Desert Sky concert will receive full refunds for their purchased tickets. The Morongo Unified School District sent a message to parents yesterday saying they understand the concerns regarding the storm and the first day of school, which is still scheduled for Monday the 21st. If there are any changes in the schedule for the schools around the Morongo Basin, the MUSD says they'll notify parents via school messenger, their social media pages, and of course, Z107.7. Tune in on Monday morning and Z107.7 will report any changes to the schedule. The Yucca Valley 5K Color Fun Run that was scheduled for today has been rescheduled to next Saturday, August 26th. The town of Yucca Valley says that the start time will be the same. For more information, head to the town's website, yucca-valley.org. The Joshua Tree No-Kill Animal Shelter is normally open on Saturdays, but they announced that they are closed today. They said they're making sure all the animals are safe and dry during the storm. The York Fire in the Mojave National Preserve is still at 98% contained, with the acreage burned holding steady at 93,000 acres. The fire has removed vegetation, decreasing the soil's ability to absorb the rainfall that's coming. This will make the area even more prone to flooding. The Mojave National Preserve will remain closed due to the fire, along with the historic amounts of rainfall the area is expected to receive. The first locally acquired human cases of West Nile virus this year have been confirmed in the cities of San Bernardino, according to the Department of Public Health. West Nile virus is transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected mosquito. Signs and symptoms of West Nile virus may include fever, body aches, rash, nausea, vomiting, and headache. Most people infected with the virus have no symptoms. However, people 50 years and older and individuals with diabetes, hypertension, or are immunocompromised have a higher chance of getting sick and are more likely to develop complications. The most effective way to avoid West Nile virus is to prevent mosquito bites. Usually not that big of an ask here in the high desert. However, an extra wet winter brought the airborne pest into the desert for an unusually long stay, and rainfall and standing water from storms and monsoons can trigger the pest. If you experience a sudden high fever, severe headache, or a stiff neck, seek medical help right away. For more information on the West Nile virus, you can visit the San Bernardino County Mosquito and Vector Control website. We'll have a link and a telephone number at this story on our website, Z107.7fm.com. And that's your local news. As Hurricane Hilary continues to keep us on our toes in the high desert, we'll keep you informed of road closures or anything else you need to know. Check on your neighbors, stay inside where it's warm and dry, and you can get your local news right here every day at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 News Team, I'm Robert Hayden.